Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me start by thanking the Economist Impact for convening this timely forum to enable Africa to contribute to the global sustainability dialogue and to identify pathways for trade, investment, and innovation. I am very sorry I'm not able to be with you in person. I am, however, delighted to have this opportunity to share our insights on how the AfCFTA Protocol on digital trade is able to make a contribution to Africa's digital transformation and inclusive growth. The AfCFTA is now in implementation mode. We are transitioning from negotiations to practical steps that have to be taken to enable market access and to enable expanded investments throughout the regions of our continent. I'm pleased to report to you that as we speak, 50 countries in Africa have ratified the agreement establishing the AfCFTA, making them state parties and binding them to the obligations to reduce and eliminate barriers to intra-Africa trade and investment. Amongst the legal foundation architecture of the protocol of the AfCFTA is the Protocol on Digital Trade. This protocol was adopted in February 2024, and it stands out as a milestone for Africa's economic future. Africa's digital economy is projected to be at $180 billion annually, which constitutes about 5% of Africa's GDP, and it is projected to reach over $700 billion by the year 2050. The protocol on digital trade establishes harmonized rules for digital market access, data governance, consumer protection, digital payments, and movement of data. In so doing, it lowers barriers for SMEs to enter the digital economy, and it enables more than 80% of Africa's businesses to also take advantage of this vast digital economy that Africa presents. Through the Protocol on Women and Youth in Trade, which is complemented by the Protocol on Digital Trade, we intend to entrench inclusive trade through digital marketplaces where women and youth-led enterprises can scale their businesses beyond national borders, participate competitively in regional value chains, particularly regional value chains that are digitally enabled. And so the protocol introduces a continent-wide standard for data protection, enabling individuals and businesses to be confident to engage safely in Africa's digital economy through various provisions that protect personal data, that protect against cyber insecurity, and other enabling protections for the data economy. These efforts are aimed at strengthening Africa's digital sovereignty, particularly when it comes to digital payments. They are also aimed at positioning the continent to play a greater role in defining global governance, particularly of the digital economy, from artificial intelligence and fintech to cross-border data flows. To encourage digital entrepreneurship, we launched the AfCFTA Digital Innovation Challenge, which attracted over 500 African innovators proposing digital solutions for trade and also proposing very interesting and compelling digital innovations. Technology is no longer a luxury. Technology must be deployed to advance Africa's economic development. That is why we encourage digital innovation, particularly amongst young people. Digital innovation will enable us to connect business communities, to open markets, and to enable our entrepreneurs to be regionally and continentally competitive. The Protocol on Digital Trade recognizes this potential and seeks to make technology a bridge to inclusion, offering opportunities and prosperity through the digital economy. I therefore call on our partners, on governments, on investors and regulators to collaborate with us to create an enabling environment for Africa's enhanced digital economy. Investing in connectivity, supporting a fintech ecosystem, and promoting digital literacy are collective responsibilities that all of us should share. For our part, the AfCFTA Protocol on Digital Trade proposes the appropriate regulatory environment for all of these innovations to take place. The AfCFTA Protocol on Digital Trade is not only about technology. It is about deploying technology for economic development, for job creation, and for innovation. It is about inclusion, empowerment, and mutual prosperity. I wish all of us very good deliberations over the next 2 days. Thank you.